clinic any day ni etre Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. 0243 345 392 050 646 0208 anadia pacho Cal 362 piece Cal 362 piece Samara company umwa omede sanso kum tonton prekoba ye no ohunu se de Ghana for gitum besi ne enu nti so masa kofa Cal 362 piece aba abusua mo nchemfa obetwetwe wosia no pa ene anwumre na pai aye fita wonu obi kasa wontwa no enhwe baabi wonyo na opie na ya so na me agwaduane so na wowe ba ko pe na fei ene kwabrane na ti baabi na abaya yiwi ni nyina ha dwene ye papa ni nyina no ene sa apostle na wodi twetwere wose no masa na ho ode no wo form we ne de potato gam no emma se sei pai fita wo mpe we na apade eno ntia no pa nwumre ye twetwere ase bia no make sure say abusuo ni nyina no monya ka 362 piece ana de pomosen baabi a ye ton supermarket bia no provision shop bia no ene ayema ema no sososo a wo mo ton happy smile care 360 Dr. Lawson ene ebo na baso the virgin doctor ni nyina no ene se nnumiensa wodi aba no ano hye Lawson Herbal Mixture favor no how John this menstrual problems koko no efifire woto wani ase na aduro no timi tu ase papa we yachi no uhia Lawson loke eno de wunya bia me say enam nsayade bia no etimi etu ase obi de na ayegono syphilis white na tai himfie wa che tinana ba ho a nani nka wokọ awoso pe Lawson loke utiri ye kura utimi nu nkoto mienu miensa akotu yade na se edi amount emema ye keka ko weekendi shaase se de wobodi no Lawson delay man capsules unsa komdo na paduane dia uhia aduane ye ntantantantem timu fra no fried rice na mo ba ne mpamu dia ye tu yebo ye delay eno na ma ne pe ti atu ne din delay man capsules tibema betima delay won pam amoba no awurawura afro se miwura mpade a na kyese gise wunya bi na wo ujeje mu ntantem wo sha se utimi dum ja won finfini ha adwene ye pa ohun kwamo no ofamu a mokọ amoso mo delay man capsules na fei isade no ade afiri ho no mo ukomromu a ye KNG Herbal Apidang Misty Herbal Fredman Samenko Kolinak 0242 133 577 0248 619 999 na chasa Dr. Lawson Romeo Sano wonso wanya bi amone de yebeguso adi yenya ya Ghana mo papa bi na yedi a adenti ena yengusu nini enya hoden sonko emfirimu yebekwa kodi nkofo bi de na akire akofa bibia bra ne de Ghana mo no amope na hoden wo mu no first ne mesi de na musua ne se di a obobobuom ene de mba no ebi nsida ne nyina no ene se yedi mfidie firi obi man so de aba yedi aso ne so kohwe na hosuo no package no efe papa is green and red yeni nana premium rice wo ho edin eda so no nana rice na next rice bobodem so kopabie ya tu ne din rice mu obrempon wa modru asafo interchange ase on ice block house ebi na gu wonom no Poku Trading Supermarket adum ebi wo ho yanko ABC Supermarket patase Continental Supermarket ayeduase gate wa tech for no munyina muntungu so na afi mu hye campus wa eno ana mudie ebie madwem na afi mutumi suade nso more 0308 251 167 0545 773 449 Faith Homeopathic Clinic ye ko ahenema kokoben 18 Janshimu Abogo Suye Station wa Takrade Anaji Police Station Kofodia Polyclinic Junction ni nyina no enese Mama Elizabeth Esebra enwoni enketenkete ay white nyase ya kansa nti uba ya na sesa ma safagu tachirma so na tafre afidie ena akire wo yade na afei atwa ho aduro dia ma wo wotire yi a wonno ne ye 50 30 wo tafre wodigu wo tachirma so na wo tafre 4-5 days wo stroke no anka ya wo no besesa diabetes pressure ulcer asthma arthritis test wani so a me ma ne fan so wo die awo mu ne de wo me yase enko tema me mfa ne sa nti wo kan ade a hu ne yie so awo ne ma no be ma kan ba no nko asako problem no nim ne efiri no mo nyina mo nko eyo ba no a de twampa ne kakra ma no wo wie ya pe na me adom wanya ba ato ne nsa so mpe we na pede 0246 728 675 0556 272 671 Monday to Saturday 7 to 5:30 the boss player Eddie Ebano eye police ni na dro Dr. Steven Nyako na akoyi imbusu no ede aba integusu remaining number 1 immune booster ne nyina ne self person system no strong na watwi bia no onya no fe manko adwuma ipacho eno na wonom mo nso a infections enemu nsayade atena mo so achepa no a monko a enkono ne nyina no ene so wotiri yi a koto mienu miensa wonom pe etu ase anya se kososo no ekotu ase de amawo so ba so bosome me flow no nsisisu yie meti na edwa me gaga yade bu okwana ye modin na nso aye so dudo ni ntino unum imbusu no a na kotu ase e de amawo okọ hospital square yanch na kofo park cars aye twigu ma wo mo dankis popio babi a wo bia no open koto mienu miensa heba shop bi e ben wono ubenya bi etimi ato e 0246 20 84 96 0540 710113 na chese eno nso watumi anya bi ewo ho eno nti police ni adro asem ena ye kan ye nyina no so e na afei ebraimu ye mfamo ensha boss players na today's sports as at 10:20 emra metwa so emfama mo enne anopai ebra ye boss okay
enti
kesni hu
na me padi bi acho
okay
so we bibia okay enti wa follow tamale
na ye office na ne follow pa
tamale o ma to ba na wi
yes ye na ne
o ma to president di na wi
yes
97.5 percent.
Oh, okay.
Say yes.
Yes.
And
Uncle for yes and come
4 more for
cat.
Cat. Intisani asema e water malize say.
Yafi number 2 e no. Esco di no. Okay.
Moto esco. Emzo moto gra me re.
Okay.
Aban the son to yes.
Okay.
So 20 over 20. Yes, Intiaka. Esco Premier, Esco Division 1.
Okay.
No matter. Toma baby. Sanity.
Echediana.
Says there's a Omakoto Maba.
Okay.
Auntie, Oma baby. Auntie. And so
yes.
No more conviction. Visa. Also, I'm to Maba no matter.
Yes.
Yeah, Bebo Maba. So,
I'm for so yet, ma. Crab be a much guardian.
Make sure say
yes.
Obi intimate trespassing.
Sen Oyerepa ne etu no ankom bo free your police station.
There be court.
Court.
Zach, ezay. Edian be kwa man ne kakra. Obi amefa tamale bi ame jumpy.
O le bi an jump.
Be RC lens.
Ano pe mi be kwa wahi esane mesesem ochiawo.
One even wahi.
Oh, wahi.
I don't know. I boy no bo lens.
No.
Oh, okay. Why are they?
Esane mesese ba me nchiawo.
Why are they?
Ase me nchiawo.
And it's a Champions League no ko bi wa no ahye. Ono so ba wa na so ahye no. Sa na tie. Ndi all tena ho. Obi ba show ho dia na so dia. Ho adwojo pa stroke. Wo dia ni stroke.
So chiawo papa.
Okay. I mo ya dia. Om kro mo dia. O ko mbe show.
Na na be na lens tima. Ena say
the Champions mo we say.
Na say as I mo nyama say mo ko gie o mo ko bobro o.
The say Champions group stage o say this bono. You play to qualify.
Tima mo gie no.
But bono give for Arsenal group no to so ma me say mo bie mo.
So say group we na. Say group we no be afi say. We obi a we say just we.
Anya say group na wahi wo mu yi.
Eye easy group for us.
Matia na wahi wo mu yi.
Dey na fe.
One never go ni group we na okay.
We
say bro ni zo jabo. Suffering on zani for you pray. Dey na si ho. Abi fa ya num group no bra. Na bro ni nzan gasem na.
Oh, there be boni
play 2 win 1. Over use go difference. Over say ni nyina na da ho yi. Points we were 4. We were 3. We were 2. We were 1.
Do mo nya de na motimi asho mo.
There na nya de no.
So far the Whipping Boys now group.
There Whipping Boys na so mama bodro. Zach na say ya unya abotren gasem.
Omu fie no motra bodro.
Also abafie no. Also wani na mo abafie.
Omu fie na motra e bodro.
Also fie asama me go aba ho. Na de otra fie na engogwa 40 mama average age of 32 years. Esa ebe shewa. So. Sana te ba for headline dia yenye.
oh
na mo mfata malene nto so na
ba ko pe me ye ba ko pe because dia ka me won sem am na me kapa ai enti no
the other group no dia ba no ba yi se obi a fie no ho den a am se o hwe table a group a team ba ko de ni fie ni ho awu ni fie gura chan bonten kama ni fie ni ba bu
uko awe ni ehwe wodi anya hwe o ba ti fie na be hwe wodi anya
yes I saw 3
anya bi se
yes I saw 3 and omo
mo
so nya ban no
ai so you timi o sa be hwe wo fie a
gala
say Barcelona Madrid Bayern Man City mo hwe wo fie a ye be ti ase
ba for mam no headline ni enko na
tama Kati Yose Kleku cast another slur on the brand GFA and Ghana football by conducting a frosty election.
Say. Frosty. Frosty na say. Me where that mean you familiar with. Frosty just say. And I am from the word fraud. Frosty. Because me name Frosty na me name na there. Frosty bite.
Oh, time.
We got you. You get Frosty. It's just of the weather.
Exactly to say Kamenye.
Very cold with frost forming on surfaces. Over cold and unfriendly. In man.
Now election where your friendly.
Okay, this is how frosty.
Election I code wow we are mo what question baby.
Okay. There's no because how frosty be. Okay.
Tama ana me bro fun nye.
Usually the describe relationship.
But the relationship election say yeah nya represented for the Minister of Sports.
I don't know minister any.
Obi anko. Na election electoral commission anko. Election police anko. Election soldier for na ediko gina hodomo. Election obi anko. Election no ayi no oh ayi no. Tama. Yeah, ayi. Gas na omo to chips na ya na omo de so na ha no omo.
We no one kasenti obi.
Me kasenti obi a. Ayi na boss na edigu na no bia. Ah mo hwe esa me bo a. Na wo so no ya mo twem ha wonto obi da.
Ba oma koto ma ba yi o.
Ba me so me ka ba no mo koto ye no. Me say it's a slur on the brand Ghana football. That this adewe ese no, it is a big slur on it. Na bia mo di bia ma fa no light se bia. Wo de pia bontin ko hwe. So obi e kasa fa na abafu amakoto yi na Ghana for ade anyi ntum na ba nga krono nko na je fi na Ghana football ntin na go na Ghana football to say it catch a slur on the image and the brand of the game. Tama any so no hwe eni. We nya de on the touch chips ni bia.
I never been a electoral
commission for being about to crowd we are somehow.
A transparent box.
Minka say opaque. Meaning say transparent. But me say way. UPS say I'm not top photo station now has no. Ebi we be this one more top photo no.
Nti omo to abangu omo hu
time. I say me no work me say box way. Obi a Oyerepa TV bia me hwese me.
Na de no me bo. Omo ebo bibi cover ya na. Ana uko see who be ade ko.
Say na tie, uko na dey to no
But because yes and no.
Yes and no.
It wo dey go to box me who be ade to.
Straight away uko na na ehun say we go to
yes. But my ade ni.
No, the box na dey em say enye for yes or no. Means me bia no da wa to. The two boxes no. Uko atu di rubber bia.
Na o say you. O say you.
I saw say na me hwe live me hu say boss me no nyina na nkata no do so both the two ni nyina
I don't know I'm going to 2 ana
I'm going to 2 do ana dey 2 na go say Premier League 2 ebi 2 ebi 1 e do kwa and I was at any point in time 2 a ye mo 2 at baby
at the same time
Dr. Bisepia na hapo so atu ni anti udu ha de obedu hu bia no obedu atu na
because no I'm going to 2
tama electoral commission for ade no obe so omo abranding no electoral commission fefe
o ba say we dey hu dey crowd. What I say, me my worry was see be so the 2 years or no, but say 2 baby happen added to there. So go rasa box ade no. Na yakoka tum na de ama ba. Babo yanko because say frost.
I didn't know we want the paper box be na esi hodom. Electoral Commission for the number this one never knew. This election was not conducted supervised by the Electoral Commission of Ghana.
I'm saying also out me from Biaman Behem.
Me dem been cast illegal but say Ghana hanu election papa bia e wo ha bia no. Police ni ba ko guide ket.
This guy there.
The personal police now number bia no. So the only GFA president or no personal police oba motor car motor dinanim. Fine, no problem, but it's the first time. But me say boss we man to bofo only ntum some to bofo to chips we the executive committee member of Ghana Football Association Dr. Randiabi demonstrate double standard by criticizing the Chief Justice of Ghana and me ba be chiro. In fact, I will read and and I will read verbatim everything he said. Ne da kototo injunction na various individuals they are to GF elections so makwakoye no.
Now they say Randy on GFA.
He's a board member of the Ghana Football Association.
And do you know his position on the injunction?
Do you also know his position on the elections?
Double standard.
I know say he support the election.
No, but you
I know say he supports the election into the year to know.
Now, on support, I say he cannot stop the election because he is not the only person.
No, but
a board.
The public, in fact, why a public statement for Minkai may try to get it for you for on behalf of the elections. Any FA no.
I know that something that will really show say this is his position.
Yes, and
also prove double standard.
I'll prove a double standard by showing a position that he has taken against the court of the land and the Chief Justice of Ghana. I'll bring you.
All right, Zach. As in,
yeah. I'm comfortable with the Randy idea, no. But something that if you say
I'm saying say, and Sometymer accuse Akito of double standard. No, I should be able to come out clearly with those standards. But Soka said because he's a member of a board member of GF into or support here. Executive Council Formula 12 was saying one person's position will not change the position of the executive committee. And what can be demonstrate bit much say ampa or support about Winkoso. That is where you just suppose you pick the other one now they are back. It's not comfortable. It's not how comfortable
he
I am.
To say something, but his silence also means something.
Now how do you know he's silent? But that can also be a silent.
But
the fact that you have not seen what I've said, HSM is silent.
That he has said that he has publicly spoken against or say elections now. Do you have
so now he who alleges so now so a double say and son make us be a double standard. This is Timika say nipa no okasa hayama. Bokodu the other side no say nyama ye kuya. Intimate say what the banner to me demonstrate sir, then we will agree with you. So I demonstrated double standard. But to say
no, but
Oya Ejuma Oyerepa member, Oya Ejuma Oyerepa, no Oyerepa for position, and therefore he supports that position. No? That's why I'm.
But I know who contempt na Alaji Brisa Fire. Who names in Kofana was cited Wobono. His name was in there.
I'm saying you don't get what I'm saying. I'm saying that when you belong to a group, it is not your individual opinion. But
the individual can distance himself from the action of majority.
Or he can decide not to. Or he can decide not to distance, even though he may not agree.
But once
you got parliament, yes, majority say minority say, and just will be all minority be Akase. But it's a group. So I'm saying that this all say Randy Akase, Muyankotuaba, Mamun Fiomu, as against your can't Chief Justice, and meet me, I do my agony. Sanya Sana unim the position on the GFA elections.
The position on it, and say Yankotuaba because he been silent on everything that is going on.
That he
and I'm saying that silent, they say is consent.
What is it? He belongs to a group. If you really understand what is group dynamism, your group, your passports may decide to do. You don't support it. The first one mechanic just all support it. That's the point I'm making. No, but if you want to do real and objective analysis, Minty say Hari Kasano, it will not be fair. Some because I'm sorry, report for sin into Harry Kane.
Therefore, Harry Kane because we need
so that is your conclusion. I'm saying I do not support that conclusion.
Okay, many problem.
Say,
but when
me only challenge or say I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable.
Oh, she said that's what
it is my position. So me fast someone to Zakito so. When I cannot prove it.
You see, Tama, we say ya. This is where my problem is.
No, there are someone to so Uba be prove trying.
Never be prove.
Say Randy Abekoka will be a Metro TV say.
Thank you.
Say ni
say. Meanwhile of Ghana.
Meanwhile the same person was Akokasi. My worry is that I'm say odon say kuo na kasa enti. Enti sadia ono so na dwene no. That's the little challenge I have.
The time I will challenge you there.
Okay, Zach.
For the past 4-5 days in the baby, of course, I'm say my name Liverpool supporters. Liverpool as a club, football club. I behave like as a last born. Be na I'm say I did almost so. I too much. What happened to Liverpool no? Now no say PGM for no. How many apologies on my end so far? It's almost about 12 or so. About 12 apologies, which include Arsenal, include Manchester United, like the equity team. Manchester United, Arsenal, Brighton, Obia, Asofa, Nefit, with VR in the Premier League. Obia move on because these are things we assume say like the human aspect, no. Until say offside, you know. Until Premier League will go the UEFA and the Serie A way, no. The human aspect of a inferior offside no. Because offside no, it's nipa na nko tena no nko draw e. No cheche mutimi chala no se no baby a. But I won't say UEFA ne Serie A for no they are seeing the computer they use to work up no. And the computer no draw line we the computer no. Learn no te say baby no echia. But the Premier League are still using the human as a quatanase na called Rondo line. No, Obia to me said on that day, the decision went against Liverpool. Obia no like Wabeka different side say bia enye sanity. The decision went against Liverpool. But I said the public the outrage and how omo focus and I listened to Jurgen Klopp in his ahead of Europa League on boy say enka replay would have been the best And the end, Arsenal for some got Ben replay.
I'm getting some. Odusa for 10. Achi 10. Tony Obin 7. Zico 9. Ralph 6.
Achi 11 and
Achi 11.
Okay, it's 11. Tony Obin. Okay, we are 10 now. Because you have mean who there. Because you have
so I will kill the train because I bet see a train.
Indeed, so to qua. Zach to us name. I would Liverpool the end
I think when you are I don't know, be able to say this in Kutiamo, but a young one the only club. This in Aquitiam, via Aquitiamo. But I think they are making a lot out of this issue.
Okay.
If you say,
and then as a jogging club say, Omomia more for
Send make us say, wow, and the man is going to money replay for.
I man use when you be.
Oh, yeah, go look at the apologies that they brought. United is part. United
match
a money offense, Aston Villa.
Omka said VR a mistake.
They apologize.
Season Ben.
Oh, just last season, Muni apologies for moments or two.
I want winning.
Oh, it's part of United.
I want him.
I don't know. I'm saying Anthony Taylor also.
One pound on Kai.
Oh, make Dean in the boss Africa. And or 2-1. Born not on age United 8 years boss. Not 2-1, 12 years. And he allowed Dini to bend the ball inside the net. They apologized for it. Say the referee got the wrong. Oh, Munya fast and too. The apologies that render United Aston Villa is one of them last season.
Sir. Na Arsenal United.
I can apologize.
United then about draw.
United they don't Manchester United.
And I'm just saying United draw. Some Manchester also this will be.
Say them going to Obia na dey. I don't hear akwenti Obia VR as the VR for no
first time Liverpool suffer VR challenging.
And then you'll be also first time. So this is
why
VR for me. Arsenal Man United. Even Arsenal for now. This is how we do.
Any right to
say they have not apologized. Nobody has said no. Me won't say no. Don't mix them.
But
you what
for raising issues.
Any of the referees any VR Babeka say we are sorry. I don't hear can once. Men for the better I can.
No, that be you only from now United Tottenham Hotspur. They see so too. How do I who's
okay, so Randy will be 12.
Okay.
Randy will be 12. And the Randy is gone. I guess Otuo-Acheampong should be gone. Zico should be gone. Achi should be gone.
11 he will
but Achi the background is say 10.
Okay.
And the old mommy we no say 10. Randy will be 12. Oma kind. Otuo-Acheampong 10. Raf 6. Zico 9. Tony Obin 7. Achi 10. It looks like the old guys are moving. Tony Obin kwan and the vote no. Kwesi Appiah 10. So Kwesi Appiah should be gone. So I think we have the 5. Kwesi Appiah, Randy Abe, Otuo-Acheampong, Achi, and then Zico. Okay, maybe I can't one. I think this 5 will go. Akanyamaye. Akadie ba sisi de ne ho betimi aka akadie ba be Zico. So if I should get 10 or more,
then Zico be 9.
But it looks like Kwesi Appiah is gone.
Kwesi Appiah is gone.
Looks like 10 no there.
10 no. Onya 10 na I say I say until so far there.
So now me can say na vote here 12 until say Sudan be so te ba 10. No.
But what your last minute
Sudan there na mienu okay. So that's it for now. Yeah. We are still
Akanya 8.
Wow.
Akanya 8.
So Aka will not go.
Rafael Jamina 7.
I'm 6. I got 7. Okay.
Tony Obin Sunya 7. He said, "Okay, Rambi at 12, Kwesi Appiah 10, Kingsley Zico 9, yeah,
Achi 10. I know the 11
still.
Okay.
I'm also getting 11.
So it's Kwesi Appiah, Randy, Achi for now. Zico. Well, who knows Otuo-Acheampong?
Yeah, Otuo-Acheampong 10.
And Tiabeye Kwesi Appiah replacing Tony Obin. Giving woman no more. And Randy came in.
Randy replacing the furniture.
George Amwako.
Oh, Premier. Sana akakwa
omashisha ade no
o ka so am catch us so
yeah omashisha ade no omashisha no perfectly
o man so ma to about my
timer that way one enim there
o to about o ma sise GFA that di wa go
vice president Litiki kan from division 1
they be trying no to say nt oh okay Achi the any 12
no, it's about 11.
Yeah, Grandy 12.
Grandy 12, yes.
Achi 12. Oh my God, Asenso 7 out. Kwesi Appiah 10. Well, Diliti Achi the 12. Achi had 12. Randy had 12.
Okay.
Kwesi Appiah 10. Otuo-Acheampong 10. Zico 9. Yeah. Tisane 25 win echo. Asenso 7. Asenso will not go. Ralph 6. Ralph will not go. Tony Obin 7. Tony will not go. Ntiaka ayi. EDNMI. Eloy my.
Aka 8 votes no am one.
8 as 8 will
not. Now
8 will not 8 my uncle. 8 my uncle.
That's bad.
8 my uncle.
No so far 8 my uncle.
8 my uncle.
For 10 for no year into no.
And the 12 10 9.
Elections there.
Elections
kai.
But don't me too bad.
At the end and reaching so Champions League ebaso. Nah.
Also, I agree with Zach that we are taking this thing too far. Replay is a no-go area, but Zach should also know that what happened to us have not happened before. PG Moore has been apologizing by the offenses for which they do so differs. Our own was so painful, especially VR, knowing the goal was onside and still decided to communicate to the referee that it was offside. He will bounce back. Watching live from Akanu border of Ghana. Okay.
No.
Why France?
He didn't demand for replay. I think replay na kabeba we say enya dia
a lawyer man the 9 there's a tie
there's a tie
And then they have to.
Eloy versus Zico.
And that's
but I'm follow within the 5 no. And
I'm following.
Okay, Zico 9.
Given what has come now, Nadia. Okay, given what has come. Maybe source ninya mami aka, but you have aka. Enti Eloy 9. Okay, enti say Achi, Randy, Kwesiapia, Odu Safo de 4 ndi omuko. Enti 9 abem there will be a tie between Eloy and Zico.
And I'll be and I had them in the Bebeko. The tie we pound it.
Ebeko Zico ana.
No,
but for Eloy to come strongly with
at this point,
Eloy is a lawyer. Then it's almost a lawyer for.
Then we put that. A good job.
Eloy will especially maybe a free banner. Now, better I shall now Aruna Mudo Mapajimu because he wants to see what you do.
I got my to do more. There. Whatever.
Interesting.
Aka some of the aka abadia, but I don't have aka here.
I can nipa me na di 8 na mama ntina.
Okay, so then it's and they will look at Eloy and Zico. Imagine where the main man wants to go and there.
And also can who be pa. Okay na ehwan pa Dr. Banu akone I'm refi the other person.
The slide bam.
Aye, so a run off bino. I know only Randy. Only Randy. Aye.
Right. And tobacco men to be.
Like apologies no. Aston Villa 3, Manchester United 1. November 6, 2022. Lucas Dini's free kick was one of the highlights in Aston Villa's victory over Manchester United, but a post-match review showed he received additional help following a mistake from the referee.
No,
this is the official release of PGA from the Bayern.
We are talking about the PGMOL saying, say, we are sorry.
Because when it was compared by some apologies, different series of apologies.
I'm telling you what PGA from the Bayern. I'm telling you a fact. Say, I'm the Bayern. These are the list of Bayern. Don't tell me I may come minima or say. I'm the documents by. I'm the buyer. Almost stated that police that they have rendered. But I've seen for the original documents. I don't come here and take things I don't know. I'm telling you for a fact. No, this is a document. They have brought the documents out.
Nobody comes here and tell things he doesn't know.
No, but
the point is, as much as Kenya, they go see in our son say. I apologize to Obia almost everybody. But Liverpool, there no. I feel na abenti no moka.
No, but I say, my what is that?
But in fact, Liverpool there no too serious training na. Liverpool dey almost dey see omo papa. No. Mo dey say bibi ba ko error bi. As all the Liverpool as a matinee.
Obia almost say the referee.
Liverpool dey say matinee.
Obia referee am help. They received help.
And some of you are the born okay. Why we don't say clean goal? It was disallowed. Almost it's a Liverpool then the red card near them as a person.
Clean goals are disallowed Premier League.
The bottom line is that
today Aston Villa in the Premier League because of VR. So okay. Last
Zaki to yanko enim.
Nti no mo bia enye bi.
O ma sem na aba no mo ka.
Obi enye bi.
Ba de na aba no mo ka. O di we ba the kata. And some o se kan. And some of us here can you be a man and some go William Refuge. We just say Yasim. As some of us here go out and I go for we. Young Gansem. As I go by sea lands, a big Galatasaray. I didn't care to reject. That's why he's watching me.
Now, me banner make a show the Lions team. How good side no more. From last season in terms of second in the French league and I'm a catcher or say man start this season in the world because no matter 2 key players and those guys number play so after no more try to get there you know and to their first 5 games from no more lose 4 about draw 1 but the good news is that don't mean unbeaten their last 3 drawing away to Sevilla and winning the last 2 and see and I mean I say based on what I've seen in Lens team no unse mechanic e bed say Arsenal West and say best e be draw e won no until we game no na Lens have shown how good they are
2-1
and Omachi Arsenal na Omachi Arsenal
2-1 Japan match
in a group set teams we know so obi fi say asabe kwa la de bi
omo da ball Lens but head dey a prefer Japan you come match for Lens were very good on the day.
No, they were good.
Omo teams now. Govunim says the most difficult game Arsenal about this season because
better than Tottenham. They're difficult than
yeah, way more difficult because we know Omo Arsenal mbo. The Omo pressing was just up there. So you could not play your normal game.
Start your better.
And now Omo de obi to Bukayo Hokama. Then Bukayo gets injured. Don't forget the team was also thinking about Sunday. Tibukayo pray not just a game nasa.
So you had an eye on City game.
Oh yeah. Tibukayo pray not a game nasa. I say. And you know we on the Emirates.
Yes.
Baptism on Babaji.
Yeah.
Na ya poor match no. Like young other matches.
So and a lot of games.
Young go Winfreza. Versus Onana.
Abu Onana di India.
But him say one of the goals passing and the shots now.
I say
first goal.
First goal.
Say do chen obi a o.
Yeah.
It's about on a left-sided centre back.
Yeah.
And the Ogojina Bonkum so.
Yeah, no, I just pass.
No man long pass.
Yeah.
And then go for an intercept here. Because Tomiyasu say Wasan, we have to look at him again.
Hey.
And give him.
Oh yeah, Tomiyasu assassin.
Yeah, you did play so so. This one go for different who sign back.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, call yeah, no to me count into me. Now I say rice.
Yeah.
If you no one be chase it was late.
Yeah.
Bomba umbeji. And that Indian call Old Trafford quick.
So okay. So Old Trafford there, you be in see.
Hey!
You be in see. They see and say United were unfortunate.
Like on Rosso.
I feel Mati was here say Manson no person me tuni.
Oh, I take the free as a time now so.
This time no kwa.
Oh, we are near book of you. Near best. That's why Banoma to almost down.
Unfortunate. One of those days now. Lack so Ludi club and BBA Timisi. United played their best games this season way. Game beyond like games are not in terms of performance wise. That game was United's best game so far this season.
No 3 Old Trafford.
United's best game so far this season.
But there's something happening at Old Trafford. Unim say almost best game before this one was the last but one game.
Against Crystal Palace, yes.
Today and they say they are playing their best games and the teams are beating them. It's worrying.
No. The circumstances that brought this.
The last 2 games are almost best games of the season.
No,
but they've lost all of them.
Actually, say
so you are losing your best games.
We have to trust the process. Now we've just seen where our problem is. The problem is Bakope. It's on the problem. Now
any Rashford Obium.
Now Muford no problem. Create a lot of chances. A team that.
And yeah, John and Lord.
Or for that.
But so generally.
For that. And the problem is it's on a problem. Now United, don't forget, Hoyland is impartial. And then don't forget, Hoyland is leading a goal in the Champions League. Rasmus Hoyland.
On a Champions League goal king.
Yes, he's leading a goal king. He's showing Champions striking there today. He's the best now. Striking there. Hoyland is the best now. Dabio, Champions League there. Uno sisi boni bene jaba. And the boni bene jaba one of go kin.
And Manchester doesn't. You jaba.
And you can go kin asam.
This is umbrella relegation. This is the Holland
Champions League relegation. I walk on
now. The time say trust the process and say so far Tahanga just say the more forward he's building it, attacking no problem. Defenders no. Yeah. Osha do munya de nya de enyo no don ba ya na. Enti Varane must go. Hey, Lindelof so Oko. So Varane actually say he's not up to the kaka.
Every time
No more. So you have to allow him. No. You allow him. Yes, I fair.
Otia a week. Just last week. And as I catch you say, omu problems no munya no because of omunji situation. And the nyina say asema za kitu kanjai na obi e bi to no. Bobo players din e kan Varane. The leadership qualities of the Bawa. And the 2 days, na Varane by no Bobo Ebi. Na still enyoma edu na the over never catch see any Varane in Manchester.
Mama nan kasa me.
Mama can you muntima.
Allow him.
O see asema
they go dey kasa.
O see players na enye coach na do mobile na mu fio.
Don't atro bia ultima. When Pep Guardiola came to Man City, he has to build his team. He has to build his team before he onya control the Premier League. Jurgen Klopp as a man moving. He has to build his team. And then until say you do say Ten Hag so far what say he's the best we can get for Manchester United. But it was say you're backing of all departments out here be and then Ten Hag so far ni center backs ndo ya de no Lisandro Martinez on the buy. Just the pen opera. So we need at least or no sign in bad 3. Abeka Lisandro center backs, full backs, or Dibiba. And so far the work in progress. United support to be any problem.
Okay.
We are backing the coach and so what team for no. Almost say as at now there. Omuni any bia of Ten Hag issue bia mba board no. Okay. They are backing the manager and we think say
in fact honestly, you never some backing.
No, they are backing
Empire and some backing.
United United they born. Ufia from midfield to attack. Problem be no.
Yeah, a defense.
But how we concede goals? And so
how you concede goals, no? You don't take your midfield and attack off.
No, sir, we have identified one of them. One of them maybe Casemiro Ginano. Amrabat is not playing there because today we don't have any left back available.
Until Amrabat bar was a Casemiro free. No,
maybe our own man say this season he was going to play pivot. You understand? And he was going to play pivot. And he can obey Amrabat Bejina anymore. No, about Casemiro so at the account. You understand? And we've identified a problem.
Okay.
And then the Amrabat buy because we've seen say.
But Martin, Amrabat Bejina ayo.
Why Bejina defenders?
Why Bejina or na Casemiro free?
No, Bobby.
Casemiro Bejina numbers and position for the first time since Ofiri Krum Brazil buy.
No, you say new.
Now when no Bruno a free man.
And the coach no him dey obey.
Okay.
Coach him dey obey. So
legend.
Enti asemiansi to.
Okay.
Asemiansi.
Sanu.
This year and say lens have beaten us now. That is
champions the show away.
That is the news. That is the big news.
News. They won 7 versus how call retirement. No abebo Caesar kick.
Galati no. They can play stuff for in the Premier League. The Galata
the Manchester Befim.
Champions League football and Koso. Now, of course, this season, the Champions League, you know, say, the pace with which our Champions League, you know, a general group stage of the Champions League, and catch yourself, of course, we have a long way to go this particular season. Name the course of Manchester United, you know, legend medical describe when they say a very shameful. And Manchester United supporters are very faithful to themselves and to the club, you know. Faithful Manchester United supporters, and I'm to say Manchester United, they are to see, you know, a ferry a yenimguasie, a ferry pa. Na yetene say asemene banners won't be as well. Say, yeah, sure say. Ebinu mo hwa mo fa ye west bi o hwa legend o monye surprise about the score line na e course so okay ye no ne preview game no ha ye ma mo hu the players e kita team e friends Galatasaray and ye fa ne say ye hwe Premier League na opponent na mo tete Manchester United no ye fa the quality kita sa opponent na ne de kototo Galatasaray de na o de lead the Turkish league na e catch us say all other things being equal Galatasaray should come to Old Trafford and have a very good game. They didn't just have a good game, but they came and beat them. Now, dear Manchester United for supporters in be a year coach now. See, patience in football. football is one sport a legend ni patience ketewa bi and the time ni so pa football nko na patience nya abotre no kakra bi o legend enche because unwanted records are everything hard as started all breaking on Manchester United no it's becoming one too many me ba twa tia say legend say Manchester United football club Champions League era it has never happened say Manchester United won the first 2 games in the Champions League now Manchester United losing nyina it has never happened in the history of the club it has never happened in the history of Manchester United and see that say Manchester United first 2 games our Champions League now United lose home and away 2 games ni nyina we lose 6 points it was 0 at the bottom of the league table it has never happened to the club before. Records now everything hike unwanted ones now all breaking at Manchester United na a draws on the door and legend this is it see sir wafa club na what's my describable state no moment say a team as we attack here he looks more confused and a team consider a lot of chances. I've always been saying this year Manchester United both game Vienna so 90 minutes now yeah game no consider about 5-6 big chances I was say Manchester United about 5-6 big chances I was say our boss no can Real United net team now the point is that legend we are talking about a coach patience na make one asem legend you will fear say me just sure say post Ferguson era Erik ten Hag is the best manager Manchester United now given the time frame because Jose Mourinho bedi 2 seasons no United places second in the league table what the Europa League me patch as a legend Erik ten Hag the first season or buy na the second season we remi or the team bedi 3rd place e Premier League right and a team na eje was it EFL Cup they won 1 trophy EFL Cup Carabao right if a coach plays second eje Europa League amasa coach at some point in time omujide in Jose Mourinho confirm ultimate nkan kire say Manchester United Erik ten Hag placing 3rd in the Premier League then of course winning the Carabao Cup no a good enough to the extent say was Manchester United e worship no even when he is failing beyond measure this is the position of Manchester United legend what for team that one at the moment you brought in this is the point of Manchester United game no lose here no team say clearly a goalkeeper let them down clearly and this is a goalkeeper 2 Champions League games no maboni nyina a goalkeeper ni eku omo and the goalkeeper came to replace the best goalkeeper not only for Manchester United but the best goalkeeper in the Premier League last season say eno na ya na captain say asa na no kan sin bia na legend was say nipa ni ma dom na Erik ten Hag det wo no eno no the quarter remark the social perception theory how people perceive you me ba jata say imagine what the legend en ka wo pa say legend wa kunya wo timi na ka ejo say Mourinho ene pamo wo de say goalkeeper me David Gea ene ko fa wo na na e ba na ka du na na eyi ya ka Jose Mourinho legend ka be ma na trase even for a second. And can see that how people perceive so Jose Mourinho. Because Mourinho na say, but this is Erik ten Hag. This goalkeeper needs to be talked to. So what should I now Manchester United on your observation?
Goes in the channel. Apart from the 1 and 2 passes, there's nothing wait to my you.
Oh, me pass.
Pass.
But the anti make ball goalkeeper in this and person a bed free goalkeeper and rubber. So what I say, also goalkeeper now. Today he's becoming the first problem at Manchester United. Who said the coach brought him with the idea says almost start on passing football now. It was Andrew Nana and the starters are passing football now. Legend Andrew Nana passing football and come because Manchester United are condition of team and say they don't bear from the back. Manchester United team now no. Legend do they bear from the back. And do you know what is happening? So Onana football now. Onana goes long or call long boss. Onana ever ball now legend or call long boss. Long boss na wokono wo de semede who scored statistics bi omde amaye e de ya adwuma kakra wa ha long boss in the Premier League legend you say 28 players oh ma attempted 50 long balls in the Premier League 28 players in the Premier League oh ma attempted 50 long balls in the Premier League Andrew Nana and the worst success rate in the Premier League
Players are not goalkeepers.
Players in the goalkeeper every OBR put together. Long balls and so also Manchester United games na also call long balls biana he doesn't get the target na wo hwe no onya ne sa but this is United that omo Old Trafford omo bobo a legend omase omo kita 2-1 omo ko you don't give that ball away and force Casemiro to commit that foul for him to receive red card and leave the game. This is what the goalkeeper is doing. Oko Munich or the ball koche. Oko Munich or the ball koche. He is a goalkeeper of Italian football. Yachani Yapanasem, he is an African. But the truth must be told, sir. Manchester United, based on the why in the 2 games, and I'm not pressure about the okay, maybe first game, no, what happened after the game? So Oko catch the players and then coach in Oko Panacho, so he wants to come for the post match. Or better be blame no. So he came out, spoke to the press. And apologize to the team in Manchester United supporters. 2 weeks later, one repeated the same mistake. Yes, man, the president so the thing I say, United team no end them with the stage of getting from the back. Then of course, legend coach, and the normal Kuku. He is 7 points behind top 4 team so far in the Champions in the Premier League. The position 10th position or done. The guy between or no. Any team know that 4th place in 7 points in the
6 matches. Now Holland go king
7 points in them.
The Holland jump also 6 matches. Holland go king 2 matches. And home van you go king.
Yeah.
Now
the very moment legend you be moving from 7 points. Now United ne point deficit behind the top 4 no. E be 10 points or 11 double digit no. Manchester United will struggle to get the Champions League football next season through the Premier League. You hear no say Premier Champions League no obo no da 0 no. Me abrebi am kase yenyi Munich in frame. Group no omdam yenyi Munich in frame. Say Galatasaray e 4 points. Copenhagen e 1 point. Me ba jata say Manchester United e bobo home and an away with Copenhagen. Say United e person obo qualifier home and away no many Copenhagen but also 6 points. Home and away now Manchester United and Copenhagen but also 6 points. And we be watch Copenhagen bia no behunu say based on how Manchester United are playing, United have a very big game to play against Copenhagen, picking 6 maximum points.
That's it.
And the situation at home. You facing reality. Say to me.
Mama comment on one Champions League issue now for being coachable on them.
Oh, I mean, I think legend. What's it?
That's it.
Bon pacho odi me stress bon fa unana na di here into so makufi na wan ade
da bi nya da just
no we so that so where when the year came to Manchester United
akola keto no free let's go
we akola keto na
no go ska on credit sika grade
he had arguably the best defense
about the women
the best defenders that the Ferdinand left back defense Evra and Patrick Neville.
This is not fair.
But look at
2 hours let's go to Spain yakola nani so ntente na ba ko fa penny na about Champions League final o be compare with David that with there
I'm afraid for the
I'm afraid it's all over to so producers
I'm getting frightened by the end of the day because of the position of Association Calcio Milan. See, I'm sure Milan may not qualify to the next stage of the Champions League. Me share the real games in their corner, born or more born the points accumulation there. Hona legend, unim say, and round born now. Newcastle United and near boy no. Shadio. Newcastle equal San Siro on Milan first game no. No kobo draw game 1-1 and no pick 1 point. And we be Paris Saint-Germain by wider margin 4-1 legend patwa saade no ti say 4 points plus I think say 3 goals this year na team your friends Newcastle United wo the next games are Milan Elbabo against PSG home and an away omo botu na to aso me patwa ati ase se metenase na se me fa the current Paris Saint-Germain team under Luis Enrique ni born omo bo even though yesterday performance na omo de ma me no omo disappointing me kakra me ba cha chase but the total play of Luis Enrique and this PSG side no something tells me say me ba cha Ocheani ba legend based on born omo bono yemo home and away anyway legend omo be pick 4 points from Milan omo be pick 4 points from Milan eti the worst case scenario from PSG ne say obesha or Paris obe try to get at least 1 point else and 0
yeah ready
no one need no one need Newcastle here call me worry ne say we are talking about Italian teams here last season and Italian team played in the final of the Champions League this season Napoli, Inter, Lazio and Milan other 3 teams in the chances look bright because Inter when say the first 2 games Lazio awene bako a draw bako then Napoli elusu bako no awene bako omo chances of qualifying to the next stage you know it seems much secure nemo Milan there no yesterday we watched a very good game I think say PSG Newcastle United for actually Newcastle for actually say Eddie Howe
they are ready
legend has there been an English culture there in terms of quality
quality that I think say Newcastle nin chen oh so you know the football a lot of things
now I was expecting you to say you should have analyzed the game
no quality
because how they are playing with me I said how they are playing
this Newcastle team was virtually dominated by Milan they were just lucky to escape with a draw so that team no share PSG 4 they no be far Milan na be far you also need to be far 4 points
no me say with me I didn't even talk about individual players me say per how let's okay PSG 4 first game on my boy me no na discussing with here we spoke about Luis Enrique the total play oh dear how almost
say
Dortmund 2-0 oh Paris me pa chat say and I make us say
power Newcastle for
determination see let me tell you
Newcastle
PSG team.
Oh yeah.
I just a winning good coach. You should be able to be. It's even a mayati as a reason why.
But the coach said it. Oh yeah, in that say situations like this, my coaching is difficult. Yes, he was referring to how they were following the ball.
Because when Newcastle 4 game now, their first assignment at the moment was to press the PSG defenders.
Yeah.
She PSG on the other side. So Newcastle football almost started some develop attacker. Mbappe. Kolo Muani, Dembele, no more show. So it's tactically they are not a well organized side.
This is the meme who you I know coaching a mistake. I know coaching Luis Enrique mistake pa. On my first game, no man Dortmund boy no. He went in with 3 central midfielders. Yesterday, minim why over St James. Born and Newcastle United 4 ball. Midfielders Bruno Gomares ni Tonali born on mobile. Now we decided say Obobo 4-2-4. Goncalo Ramos. I'm sure money
Dortmund were just wait for.
How they find
opportunities.
Maybe point and say. So Oba away game against a Newcastle United. Even when you were playing at home, when the Dortmund Obo 3 central midfielders, and to Odiveti ha eka home, e mo ye 3-man midfield. And Obo Mbappe, Dembele, and Kolo Muani. Yesterday, Mbappe, Kolo Muani, and Dembele, a boy, and what the Goncalo Ramos, Ebeka Homo, we have 4 players at the top. Meanwhile, you are supposed to contain Newcastle United at the center of the field. And to me pointing and say, away game there, but for you need to show a bit of respect. What me for 2 midfielders, emergence and James say, only Bruno Gomares and Mobobo. And to Oshe game, I know me very dominant in midfield, but I think say, coach, you know, he will learn from his lessons and legends are making. Chiratuha. What the American say, Kofi, legend Yamidisi.
Okay.
When say Chiratuha said, you're home and away the next 2 games, you know, I will between Oman and Milan. The worst case scenario for Paris Saint-Germain, they'll pick 4 points. And Newcastle will go and pick 4 or 6 points against Dortmund. That is it. Newcastle, any PSG will go through. Maybe a legend.
Okay, man. And I cried in here, no more go through. I say I jump to. Ya jump to a moment go through.
We have to say, because PSG for quality change Newcastle. But I know a proper coaching, you do. And I keep on saying this. Set stages, you know, how you organize your team and take advantage of the position, the weakness. Now they are punished woman. And now what Newcastle did, the idea about press Newcastle, press Paris Saint-Germain. So was it their first goal? Sandro Tonali adebi enyoma na ye hwe ne ball mams otu statistics dey am ka say indefine no Newcastle nya bobi then quickly omoba attack na Tonali be block Marquinhos for him not to see the ball eti or disturb Marquinhos, taking Marquinhos out from the game. Bema boy that's what I'm taking him out from the game. And half na Marquinhos ayed disturb who be be on so left to so on right to. Then Newcastle took advantage of it. Now for match go. Eti me kan ma kabiem but Manchester United. You too. Na me anim no krani. Me only say me feel it Ten Hag pa. So only say Ten Hag me feel no. And me feel say coaches or more a coach you could clearly see what they want to do no. Such coaches no I no more here support. But game no more lose against Galatasaray no. If there is somebody to blame, it's Ten Hag.
Well, ni pan na dia.
Oh, sir, at the end of the day, asem no kwede yen to sebi. Mzo it's Ten Hag. O de kitu ewi. Bon me hwe ayi for third goal no. Galatasaray for third goal no. Mzo na me fan kan se mi. Bon fa third goal into so. Bon ebedi Sofia na Mrabat Mzo nobody was pressing him. And no ball long ball.
Are you Lord
General?
Lord General.
Yes. And no ball long ball. So tell me chana see you. A ball long ball no. Is it Davison Sanchez? Any Mzo to wear. One say a ball no without any intention of the all possible na manu. Obobidi.
Titina comment.
Obama
comment.
The first thing you do is say meba. Meba. When you play a long ball, say born again jina am so to hade. Look at Galatasaray players 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay. Manchester United 1 2 3 4. Inti Galatasaray a defending with 6 players against 4. The moment you kick a long ball, I won't sure. Say ball mu betimi afa no. Say Galatasaray for ball ne pe mizoto. More numbers to attack you. That will numbers I would defend. And me share sabon any. Unso mo fa ball no ano. Enya mato Zakito. So ball fasura. So ball fasura.
We are third
goal when they the winning goal.
Na ya United record.
Forget about the record.
Zakito, they can go and score.
Forget about the record.
And you know,
time Manchester United did record no. The best results for Manchester United is to get a draw.
No, but no,
any little mistake, Muzutu, a problem with Manchester United because by numbers, Omodos Chong. Share. Sofiane Amrabat, Muzutu. Onye player, Eso Kobon left back.
Lord General.
Onye player eso ko na left back, okay. So we game ni nyina anytime bia Galatasaray be o maju someone attack from the left side of Manchester defense no is a problem oh. You might not trust Harry Maguire, but me feel say o me say Malaysia, o me say Luke Shaw, o me say Sergio Reguilon. Now we Manchester set up say now pay replacement at that left side of Manchester defense na Enya Amrabat. Diego Dalot.
Now I call right.
Then he pushed Lindelof to the right. Now about Maguire Varane. And no, you're better than playing Sofiane Amrabat at the left side of your defense. Because team na here can want same say no. Their biggest problem is spaces on defense nija. Any more position team no bono. It is what go through this problem. Na Casemiro mount the other last season. Now so ko farm Amrabat aba. Where do you put Amrabat?
Offside.
And then in front of the defense to protect those spaces no. That's what nimeko go to left side. It I think Zakito nyame ani mukro ne nyina peten agasem. Ba match na mo ball no na no brother ne pa de o mam sesi fom. O mam sesi fom. Zoto
But it you.
Before say other games then share danye.
Yeah.
Then again say me catch or say enu ase wo hwe Milan ne Borussia Dortmund game na. Zoto say Milan about 3 continuous Champions League seasons. Now this is Milan's approach to Champions League games and only baby I am question the abilities of a coach because and they winning the Scudetto is not new to Milan. What Milan and Messi getting their hand on the Champions League. It might not be this season, but there should be signs to show say at the end of the year draw. And now I'm showing you opportunity here first half in Libya. It looks like a team that doesn't train.
Milan.
Oh, first half no. And yes, they didn't create chances. But maybe the answer is too. How Milan pass the ball when they are interchanging passing on the field? As I saw the passing regime. It doesn't look like a side that as you coach or mobile. Then again, you don't play a game as a team. Now, about 90% of your chances come from one player. It's when Rafael Leao is off, Milan is off. And he was the players be disappointing, even though early stage is not a sluggish kakra. But when Oba game you could see say Milan is all about Rafael Leao. Again, anytime Bia no work for Beba Milan game, he created a lot of spaces because Timitum record the defenders Jane Emma space ba. Why do you play 37-year Olivier Giroud? So what it is the choices of the coach is becoming a problem. And now Pobega is a fine player for the Italian Serie A, but when it comes to the Champions League, Champions League a different competition. Reason why Milan under Arrigo Sacchi, under Fabio Capello, Milan under Carlo Ancelotti were doing so well in the Champions League, whilst they were not even dominating the Italian Serie A. And they say Champions League your players be a domobo. Who top players some more flair? Who the teams no Champions League? Last season Manchester City Champions League to have Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, Riyad Mahrez. Se ball ni kura at any particular moment bet me bibi. Real Madrid team and dominate the Champions League. Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Gary Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo, Luka Barcelona, Lionel Messi, Iniesta, Xavi. Say we are more defensive now only players or money flair, especially in one game of yebe punish. Because omutimi contain ball no moje ball na check the direction of play. And it's not like Milan like Enra saw her game there Yashin Adliba game name. The Milan started controlling the game because Adli, Tijani Reinders. These are players of more flair, they can control the tempo of the game. Give passes a bit me as split defenders. Eti se we need the killer instinct Mizoto at this stage. Who's a man for saying na players ne say chances. E can coach adwuma ho. A way for a team to score is a coach adwuma. A queen as a player fast with the ball to net, a player adwuma, a coach adwuma. I think the stage doesn't look like a stage.
Like to say very early, 2 matches played.
Oh yeah, but Machina me share City lives again. City are somebody the yeah, can say, but I think any side we are ready to win the Champions League this season. You have a fight against Manchester City. Who say side no Madrid side near pa
and keep improving.
Yes, you should get ready, and even in the Premier League because depth now one too. Depth no one. On say people talk about how Manchester City is spending, but it's not like Mizoto. A board there, obi na de board to na there so. Now pa no akwakoto. But when you look at the players at Manchester City to now, it's not like they buy world class players.
Yeremi Doku mo.
So what's the thing I say?
Better ones are called baby and
share Alvarez. What is Alvarez? Straight from the Argentine league.
Akanji.
But today, born now all born.
The best player in the Argentine league, and I say.
Now they ain't got to players almost started Brazilian.
Argentina, and you're normal country, Mujibu. And you are buying the best talent in the Argentine league.
Fernando Redondo Bano. Obobo Argentina. Time and I'm open defensive midfielder. You move to I don't know go to Argentina.
We send the Obiane is scouting
that's the story.
Obiane is
that is you Argentina na go to. You must say the best player in the Argentine league.
Who's a boy no? Let him say
compared to the Argentine league to even the top 10 leagues in Europe.
You are not even moved to Europe. I think that's their point. Oh,
no, I'm not saying that Argentina is a football nation. They produce talent.
But who got top best player Argentina league? Top Brazilian players. Excelling in the Brazilian league.
To buy the talent from Argentina, buying the talent from the Argentine league, a player that about 5 big class in the nations, you know. Actually, how talented the boy. And see, you're not ordinary. Just
a world class player.
Oh, say you don't need to buy a world class player,
but you need to.
All you need to buy the talent.
You agree with that point? So the players that come to City, no, they are not world class players.
No, so be not world class players. Be not world class players.
They are very good talent. No, my bad. Omba saw teams that they excel and fit into the system.
Yeah,
the way Jeremy Doku is playing. Oba muye de papa go. So this is one player. Oba mu team ya come
Doku no see me. This guy has been playing no. Last in the French league, he completed the most dribbles.
People wanted to buy players. Oman go for.
And they said the style of it.
No.
No, Jeremy Doku.
Lord Dinner.
No. Olusu Riyad Mahrez. The team they say.
Because
Babo, also I'm call round of no as 9-9. It's almost 2 Division 1.
A lot of man didn't want.
No, Mama, a minister they should campaign. Kakrebi na almost as some back and better abandon you. The same round of.
So my guy, they ask you to talk to delegates.
So far, I Chine
Randiabe, Achi Randiabe. And Oduo Safo. Yes.
And the more can't make it.
Aka couldn't make it. Asensu couldn't make it. Rabdamna couldn't make it. And Doctor Tony Obi. Most a man for Casanobia. Only power to endorse a can be. Better don't have to about. Oh, but
Obi and can't go through team owner could be a gate man of all this amount of man.
Send the baby go whether with the interest of the team owner.
Politics yenye
congrats to
Oba
Achi Oduo Safo and of course Dr. Randiabe.
But they say establish say election year electoral commission for the
Debbie.
The presence of the secret police so amanko. Until the election was organized by the GFA Elections Committee. Yes, sir. Sign the course. Okay. Omomo winning the FA president, Yabona Baso, I there. In Fina, the enemy will say, believe football beam. Na Yababo school for no Baso, Premier for so in Yanko Division 1. Until 9 Omodi can who Omo baby on Bejina, say Ombasa 7 the school for 4 years. And so almost your bomb Baso or Mojumo Maye, Almutimina, no the coy. Na Yayin in area, you know. If free Nelco may catch the Premier League, any Division 1 clubs. Wa wunnim na wunnim na beba radio so and TV so abe catch the Ghana ni bia se muniska no
muniska se
amudi yemu teams no ade ene mo bayi okuruma iso tu
na be mo manza
me say me catch ro mo tie obi nka se mo nkoto aba but yentimi nkonkoto aba ba ko peda ba ko pe na sika ya spend wa aba ne do so chen ye ka Division 1 ni Premier League obaji league e kom sika bom enuru se ska eba na abotre ayi F4 ne da hotel ne ye fe na ayi ukwada ya apartment Aisha Homes dem aboda nipa ba ko bi emo mu da on nipa ba ko bi a edan ye de ma no eni Aisha Homes na wotamale ni
FFA
Aisha Homes e wotamale eni o nzoto aha na o maje o mu da 1 room 3,800 cedis
a night. Okay.
1 room 3,800.
Na yesa no mda.
Nipa e ko hoye je fa ne se by delegate school say be 120. E kire mpopo wade o momaye. Ebi ma kodi 3 days. Ebi ma di 4 days.
Be $300 no.
Yes.
Almost I don't find say F4 from Bibia.
Yoto. Na say ye kokoto aba for 1 day na ye spend sika we. Ye dey football no. Mo na mo ye mo football. But o calculate sika, you spend the elections way daba kope which will not even take more than 8 hours. na si yɛntimi invest sɛ sika no into our football, especially a Premier League ni Division 1 a
Zico BT Eloy
ɔmato awie sɛ wote dɛ mɛkyɛna se aba ne deɛ mesoto based on FIFA nhyehyɛeɛ ɛne based on Ghana yɛn nhyehyɛeɛ aba ne deɛ ɛyɛ dɛn a mesoto ɛyɛ sɛ ɛba so ne yɛkɔto aba babɛma boada sɛ yɛmfa sɛ yɛto Oyerepa FM ha yi na Oyerepa sɛ yɛkɔ akɔyɛ dinner ebi ada baako na the cost of the dinner ɛso kyɛn bosomi akatua ayɛ twia de mafia afo nyinaa so it looks sickening sɛ what the mention say yes Aisha Homes ɛhɔ no moda nobody is saying that so to obi nka sɛ mo obi nda ba papa but what I'm trying to say is say yɛkɔto elections one day na sika yɛkɔ spend o elections no ho no ɛdɔɔso kyɛn price money yɛde bɛma the winner of Division 1 in Premier League we should question it.
All right.
And I may question.
Okay, right.
May you miss one sem?
Oh, wait, no,
and I say na make me musa.
Good question.
Abane dia monkoto mizoto because emra ne say so bi ba be DF akonya no. Obi ko serve on the school. Emfie nan so a ese ye nhyehyeye na yesa akoto aba na yi nipa mo musa akọ emfie nan biem. Eti ewo mramu de ne kwa so no maye no. So to them say until say be fufuro be free nchen aba. That is the constitution of the FA which FIFA accept.
Yeah.
So mo fa be fufuro so na de koto aba na we can all question it. But me dey say gentimi nkonkoto aba eda ba ko pe. Na sika ya spending on abato no. Si e ka Division 1 any Premier League prize money boma. Bizoto. Sika na ya kwa spend o election so change Division 1 Premier League sika. Na FIFA abato mizoto FIFA abato no kwa ebenya de oba be lead FIFA oba be dan mu na ese FIFA abato FIFA esikom ko spend on abato e do change sky de ko bo work up
Dibo wa ba no na
oh de momo kom
babo ye nwere man na
Tama
Aisha Homes
media me recognize elections no
every famous he said Great Ampon should have demonstrated when he claimed that Lumumba took his money. The two musicians, together with one man supporter, once prayed on TV that Ghana shouldn't qualify for the World Cup. They are just demonstrating and they are not the betterment of Ghana football. 30 years ago, Kutuaso. Greetings, my best you, Kwesiedo of Babian Gold Stars, SC, and Harry, who are my favorites. Watching you live from Austria. Okay, bye for you.
Me recognize the elections or
no? Whoa. As fine.
As bad for what?
Or capacity I want to find.
Dear Akuso Tamale Nina.
You go for no association for no recognize.
Common recognize common koto.
And
Mimi dear.
Omo
I Tomako my dear. But Mimi who is Omunko.
Okay.
Media mimi hunu say omunko ye
who's every in see
me hunu say in see
Aisha Homes in Omako
dan free akoshi FA sika Ghana football from sika keke
na so mo sika
Tama
we do mo
sika we enye omo sika
omo de we de
na ye omo sika
aban nim
ye wom e FA ni sika sika ni bi atri sika be FIFA aban FA hobia no ye de Ghana Football Federation
Ghana Football Association
Federation no which belongs to Ghana
the but they cool no more cool
omo ku say FIFA sika no ye from the club so
sika na be the free ministry come omo no
Debbie
na dey wo
no Tama FIFA sika no dey
the brand member
association thank you and kwanya correct word na me member association
eh omo dia o ye member of GFA
o si me member of GFA
o ye member of GFA
now o ka say FIFA no member associations no anya national team no recognize omo anya clubs ni ntia wo
there be clubs ni ntia
Debbie national team na FIFA no recognize member association no anya clubs ni ntia
na say GFA omo sika no ye o dia
sika ni bi ho a Ghana ye nya ehun wom bi ye dia once any national team bi ya wom no ye dia ye so ye dia bi
bavo wadaroma wanimu a sika bi ya aban dia bi obi an o de to ma aban sika e wo ministry for GFA mo an e wo mo sika o mo hwe o mo ade so
odi wo kan me tiase
a public interest angle but say sika no dey omo dey determine how they spend it.
And I say Otama wo dey omo ko spend it. Me say me dey akos watermelon no. Me him I don't recognize it.
It's omo nyina twam we come person ko America.
Fine. Eno dey omo ko Ghana na am. On say America no omo ko no. On say omo the national team na eko. So omo the national team na eko. So that should tell you the American no. Until me make the argument na me make no. But me say me dey see me I don't recognize it. Tama enya ferry. Say an important event like this, I need choose the leader who will lead Ghana football in the next 4 years. Ghana nyina de a bus sponsor or then mu abaya you no Ghana for happiness so ma abaya you say onye ni mu ma no. Even a message from his end anti me anko. Now the ombe omo extraordinary congress for akọ ba ase. No ordinary. Ordinary congress wa akọ ba ase.
We na extraordinary.
But when no omo ye penifo a omo be ball no so for the next 4 years. The minister of sports
said there are court issues. There are court issues.
You see Tama, enu na e ka asam kire wo no. Hwe
no need that.
Yeah. You jano me come. Obeso be provoke me guy.
Only chief director.
The ministry would have sent somebody. The ministry would have sent a message. The ministry would have baby play a certain role.
But say so no matter o man by we.
And I may say media SC no. Hwe Ghana ha. Anopana bi so asem. Say wo fa omumra no a. So the electoral commission and the choir na. And na wo cheche mu say there be anya electoral commission. Na emo no. Wo the electoral commission ya a man a certain credibility. Time anopana mam say education no. And I may say a conventional say any higher institution biya no ye to aba ye ko for the electoral commission of Ghana no abeboa ma ya to aba no na man a certain level of credibility. Oh, me say me baba just education wo homa wo ka kire me. But me say is it not a conventional say wo to aba kese say
Emma credibility.
Emma was certain level of credibility. The pandemic catch say.
But they were not looking at credibility. They were looking at the end of an
So election. You see why Mika said they've cast a slur on the brand. I don't know why no more say to check every mu ayibu bonka bi mu. I don't know about brand no ho. And I tan
the kosa.
Omo fan kosa.
America.
Omo fan kosa. But these are the reason why corporate institutions in Ghana will not be interested in associating themselves with this kind of thing. About then now brand company be what say I want to about ultimate manager commission for my house. No back say nothing Ghana means so on fan matter. Are they stupid? No, but they won't do that. They won't do that. What you mean big institution be how say offer the millions of dollars and other institution what to about Ghana police for class yam helpful. Yam abo am to.
Babo.
No for private soldiers abegina hono.
There be omunya private soldiers. They are military, proper military.
Omunya soldier for. But they didn't go there under the auspices of the Ghana armed forces.
Oh, there. Oh man,
no.
Babo, they are some.
Oh, I prove.
No, now what is? They went to them and asked them to give them officers to. Also, I'm the one to say police. So therefore, the whole cause and draw more private soldiers. Any private soldier of Ghana.
I don't go for soldier for.
I don't go soldier for.
Tama, Matthias, I don't go for soldier for. Tama, I don't go for soldier for. And a soldier for eba behwe ma omo mebo.
I did not go for the omo war in dancing tinom tom.
Matthias,
but soldier for obi am fa hwen komo.
Ba hey krom hai. There be aye to aba. Yeah to aba e ko for soldier for na behwe. Nye police. Internal security bia nye police for
ben wa mtim be bo ade.
Yo. Tama. Another thing that worries me a lot. So there 2 weeks ago, Anna, Mr. Ranford Abbey, Dr. Ranford Abbey, Etina on only show so good evening, good morning Ghana. Say good morning Ghana. Anna or say, he is worried about the attitude and behavior of the Chief Justice of Ghana and the court of the land. Say NDC for a filing injunction, and they tell the Electoral Commission of Ghana say, "Say limited registration on Bayano." So court no amad NDC for date for the hearing. Come at yo. Court no amad date for the hearing of the injunction, and that he thinks it is a lackadaisical attitude from the Chief Justice towards NDC. Say court no amad date, and yet the amad date. What the yema court no amad date. Also no ko say where Chief Justice not to kwan. And or say and I ade amu ya amu di bu Ghana court na ntia ene mra na ntia Ghana mra na mutwitwi form. Mr. Run for Abi is an executive committee member, board member. He has won again of Ghana football. Tama. Minimum crown about 3 or 4 injunctions have been served on the FA on these elections.
I'm sure they've not been served properly by any court.
The Electoral Commission.
The
Electoral Commission said they were not served properly by any court. But not the bonus. So one test here.
Electoral Commission Casa.
Aish, Kopisa Jenmensa. Electoral Commission for they were not served properly by any court. Tino Mukosho Amudo Moya Omadiano. Interestingly, no, Omudiano crowd here. NDC for Nana Omoko Fale Adiano. They participated in limited registration. They participated in the even though they had filed injunction against the EC. But a process in a question on consequence of him. Where question the Ghana Football Association. I had to face him some in Paboni for Yamamuba Homo. I had a mode belly for Baby Sevian. More invitation. Yamamu Taiwan. A member of the association. You could take a decision on the association. You know, Yamanan Kobi. Yam Trana Manamapi. Make us recognize the election. I want him to say this is a frosty election.
Zach, it was present at the Congress were 120 members.
So I think why we are witnessing now in our community.
I record the guy ever says he was not invited. I was as a chairman now. How is Tamale? Also, or no, onim the Ecoso Tamale, chairman of Gaka.
No, honestly, the Ecoso in football, man, is been seen that. So now it's because
I must say they are going to have their election done. Or to cross or several has injunction, but I bet you.
Members of the association should be invited.
Every single member should be invited.
Kinvesa are the Janet said they were.
Kinvesa were not invited. Susubibi were not invited. No, Dubiasi were not invited. I think I can't another club. Voter Rangers. At least we know about 4 or 5 clubs. 4 about 5 clubs were not invited because Omo president, you know. Omo dia omo nomne president ni nyina ba bi fa ko omo dia ahwene omo ba na belief di omo chi
injunction service
no omo dia ba be serve
e so omo tiri motom
now onim the funny thing that happened this morning. Oh, video nka senka we for na Adum TV, our sisters in Adum TV this morning when Bekum Church guy na call ko do oro
Fredio
anyo na call so sa omo entafo Fredio no omo entafo
sa
omo entafo me na nim da me ko me sha ko me say Christopher
are you sure
me say omo entafo me ni dia go say me ni Fred wa nkase ono sere ya no ban sa kito nyame anya Fred ni nta me na me ne ono
are you sure
he is based in Brooklyn and Christopher no Accra they are twins
so the ina was is here no
this year no the obezu
Christopher
the Christopher
Accra ni no
there be Christopher fufu anko
hey
Chris anko
no but there's a conversation going on GFA platform so also only safe for her
enya ono nta no me I spoken to Christopher this morning some so me who video no and me frɛ Christopher say hey now I've seen a video ure ma yeah attack you as a gangs be I saw a Osekere one of those who attacked that guy and I saw Osekere. Oh, I'm not I don't know Mr. Otuo.
The video was he attacking anybody?
No, I saw them attacking the boy.
But Osekere was not one of
them. He was one of them. I'm not lead.
I was attacking.
Yes, I'm not lead. I'm call lead attack. And I saw the video. Say me trying to Mr. Otuo. And I remember Christopher say, Christopher, I've just seen you know way boy police some police interview you know. And immortal. And a video no capture and transfer mobile no. I'm afraid Christopher say Christopher, I've just seen you being attacked. I said no man ko na mentano. And oh.
And omo ina ejmo Chelsea.
Omo ina Chelsea for.
Ade na haju no.
I don't say
akapo ni nua.
I say am share the nua no I fit.
Akodo
ni say abasa was o million o inam say.
Na zane on baby.
So I don't catch up say he didn't go because say oye binti ni other 20 na call ye. I'm saying the one fast because nua is in trouble. You should quickly call you know on confirm. Now Mr. Otuo, now him how the macho men were harassing the boy. I didn't almost say can't no change gate na no. Almost suppose the injunction na on the Yasman said on injunction number Congress on no. Look at this childish Mr. Otuo say because the argument of Bekum Chelsea, they think the Chelsea for no more George. And I hear who say only a George ni. And or buy so no the gate anymore. It's also going inside no. I won't say he's going around the gate on them no. I don't say oh be obi the idea Brian he's waiting for the 10. Kai. Nam your secret conference match.
What's I say the idea bro? So say the idea bro.
Then a second want to call those macho men. I don't buy no more pajara for
no video.
Video no more Mr. Otuo. If in the video Patrick Akoto was in the video and on all touch or pata. Patrick cannot lie. I saw in the video.
Video ni
I mean I don't think so. I'm so way.
I'm
so inside
I'm also do safu jam.
I'm so inside ni.
There's one there so do safu hu no.
Awoni mo.
So look at all the elections akoye afi de ni atwe ni ebu na ye I spoken to our friend wa only for 2 weeks. I 2 weeks Brokum Chelsea. Or say he has been to Congress but the atmosphere there no kwa no ure ho ase we are war I say war
a different
how election keke also ura one of the atmosphere the environment I say you call war are denti Mr. Otuo, I think the air course already there. BBI fine. About to abandon maybe whatever will happen after the fairness and the election no. And you're interested. Now you know Mr. Otuo. I remember say
okay.
Say yeah, now you put them video and the Gwamichi and I sorry I say get be president that till that kingdom come.
Okay.
And you know
other be a prophetic.
When you
that's here. See na
until you there after the elections you know.
GFA.
Yeah, basically you know. And oh sir I'm interested in what will happen at the court, honestly.
Into there, and then the abattoir. Where's our now yet said the coffee be about AC Milan? No, your bombo no, I can't. You baby will be qualified. And then the end, you can. Mammy, you're in battle. Oh, yeah. Obia Uber. I thought there's own for, but so is all can I ready. And Access Bank. Access Bank say oh your customer Access Bank only Access Bank for di juma what save you one anom di juma bia wo fro Uber and one so be use the Access Bank Visa card wo through Uber bia wo betua 30% off every ride and advantage but modiana pe Access ride savings ni bi ko Access Bank branch bia I will say oh baba the Access ride savings na no na say by all means through Uber is 30% off. Access Bank gross is here na year. Bosomtiri Bank Eco AGM, the annual general meeting, the 33rd annual general meeting of shareholders. Baso was St. George Catholic Church. Dibonti say we shareholder wo Bosomtiri and to shares na watono. Okay, into Bomodia say 10th October. Yeah. Tuesday and now Wednesday. I think 10th next week at St. George Catholic Church our contest 10 a.m. pepe na ye honor ye dwumadi no ehyehyehye so ya Knox Hotel na kope ba bi da ho ye wakom kwa butu your accommodation restaurant bar conference or free Wi-Fi or spacious car park oti enka o ba bia odu Kumasi a ovi Tamaleba na edu Kumasi na best stop over bia na wagina na wako be actually Knox Hotel. Just few kilometers away from the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Your number is 0322 0244 0322 024162 0559 664891. Tibomodia ne book reservation ade ne kope ba bi da wo. Kenata International School there. Ye di fi UK and ABP Ghana. Your track record a basic certificate examination koda ni twapa ye jen kola from JHS kola from crèche copy JHS akoda odi bosome miensa ko etim ne ba ye be jino na pon adwuma be fo ade akọ teacher from UK your modern learning materials your CCTV camera ni ade bibia your askwa PIWC ana e ben 4 junction ho PIWC askwa Pentecost kese no PIWC ho and ye ni omo hwe ni mu 0541492330 0541492330 na 0243271440 Pink Rose is a cake any idea for birthdays ni idea fried rice jollof spaghetti salad pizza cake spring rolls samosa bibia spring rolls for the udijuma for birthday ye bake cake ni bibia me wa chere the opposite Bernard School Park. Your number near Pink Rose 0533 719964 0533 719964 near call. Okay, promise it for cowbell omna de buy. Ye we no. Say the vital rich milk. And then they digu kokoma di aduane aye bibia wie preko. Afi ye the onga ba so we stew. And now we enquire faguma de. You vita de akwada na wa bro 6 months no. Enuane no ni ade wo ma oba bi die. Ama bibia ye kama no wanyini fefefe Kobi yenkwai chedi aka no yenkwai.
Well sir, big congratulations to all the eventual winners of GFA elections. It's been for because president and he Ketokreku, the president of Ghana Football Association, retaining his seat for the next 4 years. Now congratulations. I make say a coalition back to your campus. Now legend omode share me back. The edition back we am catch me campaign for you now. It's after me release congratulatory message. Eddie Amadi or winning, you know. So but we now organize the election in area because previous academic year my winner my mom for congratulate me. Now my next one
election here you will.
Me kwa another one obi ananya re-election. Nanya send me di kan win back me second year. And I kwa another election.
Send another election.
And on the
also make sure so be unopposed.
No them you unopposed.
Is that
and now to know election is when you court not to be when you congratulate. Yeah. Done. So congratulations to the president of Ghana Football Association, Keto Kreku. Then to all the ESCO. I am so much happy for Mr. Frederick Acheampong. My name is Kofi Acheampong. Yeah. Mr. Chief Frederick, big congratulations. Daughter Randia be Odro Safonana yeah, Dr. James Kwesiapia. Yeah. Very proud about that victory.
Lord Zico.
Very proud about that.
AKA Emame.
Yeah, so okay. So in the mini they are now guitar Phyllis. Until legend, James Kwesiapia there no so da makoma so pa. Say Elijah can be in a normal year. Mjidi say he could have joined Kwesiapia from Haas and Asante Kotoko. Nanka the two giants and we have always been calling for their seat. Ewo Esco no ke betime nyom mmienu nyina. But then ye allergy can be free and I could see appear to me akwa say sitting in the Masante Kotoko. So I think say it is also good. So big congrats to agents Kwesi appear legend. Me we saying na normally ni see say ye quite elections are any football near no man we see no. We all analyze and discuss issues course of Ghana football. But Osha we say majority of football people for no more no. So legend say yes, yeah, on oppose yes and no, right?
Yeah.
Yes and no. Things are about 80 close to 90% endorsement.
97.5.
Sorry, 97.5.
Yeah.
It's a massive endorsement. And a football people for their command.
Yeah.
When I'm discussing football people in this country near elections, yeah, now I'm very careful. Because legend PMP, no, that is general elections in this country. And since Washa NDC did for 8 years, we an MPP about how our system never corner and no man for the first of the 2 abano. But football people for any day.
Yeah.
Omo kwana o kwanya, omo fast omo yo normal.
Yeah.
Omo the irrespective of the situation, the leader in power, enya a way out when him come be fast obenya vote.
Okay.
And a group of people, 120 people for me. Mbajata say, "Tebre bia me can say, lawyer Kwesi Nyantachi, enya na issue about na nko that's the president of Ghana Football Association." And baby Kurt and nam no, Kurt has managed to get the backing of the football people for no more to abano. And it's a one training year na say bibia market to kroku be kwasa no nti. And I Kurt epes or the amendment e ba ni etimi na 12 years in office. And after so about 4 years we enter into the next thing president Kurt Babe and say you bet me I extend the mandate of the president from 8 years to 12 years and the next thing obey. So then in all I think say it has been peaceful.
And Aduma Yahweh has agree on the date for AGM no. That's also a piece of good news.
Yeah, Nyambochina. You bet me at discuss. And it half hours on Saturday.
We dey energy seminar o sem. Nti menim baby a mencha sem free.
So as you free are one.
Ne dey energy ato aso.
Ne dey energy awie.
Say ebusuam. Nipa ba ko ebusuam no. Tutu yemfa ni agro. Me ma meketo ani kunu. Bishop Oyerepa Oye sofo. Panyina oda Kingdom Faith ano. Na no pay no ma meka baby. Nti ebusuan ni nyina no sofo ya ma wo yakọ. Afa ni gisem so ho ne se eneye owo me me ma me.
Na oda.
Menu afie kubi asante hema. Me dem friend word best. Eneye na oda.
Okay.
Nti free ne ma ekopem onuamo kwa kusi chese busuan nyina no meji na omu nyina na mafa afidie so na Madam Florence Menu yes afie ko bi
okay
yes ma wish na happy birthday se nyankopon koso anu nhia no bizoto ma me de yedi ne ba akopɛ nti happy birthday to afie ko bi bizoto ya wie elections no se be ko division 1 e ho de ani hye dani ho ba ani be ko ho na asem siri ebesi ni se
yeah
nyame ya aduma acha kwasi ada nkopem dwada na owura coach kwasi apia de ne sa shekrata ase akosan so na ye Sudan national team coach tini dwumadi de okakodi na Sudan as national team coach yakoya nim kakra because of the dwumadi na okodi na Sudan no ntino ontimi ntoa so nya na dwuma as esco member nti eso de akonya na yedai eto nti dia na mo amko elections ka mo se be ko by election nyesa na by election no enam so tu questions kakra beba because
when you do by election obi a
na se de besia no
yemfiri ho mai
ni se de besia we nya news
nya zo ngrofo yi
na so we nya news de besia no nya de besia no acha kwesi da dwada coach kwesi apia bako akosan national team head coach de ma ai Sudan se what dem china say na esa asante kotoko ye bie ba election na so obi atimi kokopre o ana meboa
division 1 no matter na
so obi so obi atimi kokopre
Samuel ni man do feel today
Oh, Animado be in a film. Animado. Oh, I'm being a film.
Any I know Gideon will go.
Gideon 29.
I used to
Samina 13.
Sammy
Animado.
good.
Eugene 28.
Eugene will also go.
Ababi 15.
I'll be out. And your vice president.
And he knows one rep. And he one them will be in renewal.
So vice president no quiet.
32 years.
No, they were 5.
Division 1 is 3.
3.
Mark
Ado.
Yes.
Eugene Noble, and then your friend say my friend Gideon.
And Asante Kotoko.
And the vision in Ama.
You by election. You by election. I want to Elijah can be Besaba.
Okay, by election.
By election, Besaba. Elijah can be bound the ticket of us.
And on sign ye.
Kotoko Sudi, media minimum. Bizutu.
Now Elijah can be very brief because
I'm a privy.
Only you disqualified.
David, you have feeling for.
I'm feeling for.
Your best sign for.
David.
And more
Elijah can be Besaba. Kotoko Sudi minimum. Said the Kotoko near Fia Kambu. And he said the FACT. Emmanuel Newton that's a very omuntimi fanenko. Omuntiase.
Okombi yaman.
Enya omuntiase. E dey say Kotoko ho anebeko.
Na the Kotoko adena koma has.
Say dey say obi wo Kotoko kopre. Say what dem china say. E say obi wo Kotoko no kopre. Eti ho anebeko. They say there. So they say there for the first time e possible say the nyoma ka ko ebi afi ne nko na wiye. You bet me anya ohene na oti esku ni so because nya dia yima
de nkoto na basa o
eh say so ye football
why David
o say
na okono anweni a say nyefe
o so okono anya ya
e do I be drum
e dey say na okay
be no nyefe
o say
na akoto aba na olusu
na e ka to say brebe ya wo wini
okay and usually aye wo dia no so mo ya no sad ma
sa
so say Kotoko dia yeah see so we come you better us we are 3:30 on our way. Yes, good afternoon.
Oyerepa FM unye yade kase ba we amamuni we asenye na bramo